Could you describe to us what austerity means?
What I think is interesting is that austerity really has been it's a new word, or not necessarily a new word, but the most recent way of describing a trend that involves governments reducing their level of commitment and public support, fiscal support as well, for programs and policies that were once considered very much in the public interest, and downloading that responsibility onto individuals and their families. So we've seen it called the common sense revolution in Ontario, for example, with the Mike Harris years. It's often referred to as just plain straight up neoliberalism. Some people just call it, capitalism. We're calling it austerity. And we've seen a number of governments, certainly nationally, but also provincially, embracing it. I understand that, you're in the midst of dealing with a government that's quite enamored with austerity budgets right now. We're seeing that happen in Newfoundland and Labrador, which is actually quite interesting because, of course, this has been a province that has, in spite of previous difficult economic times before the oil, the oil revenues really came online, put a tremendous amount of money into post-secondary education, recognizing that this was going to cost at the outset, but that the returns again would be tremendous, and that it was actually a really effective anti-poverty measure. So this explained their commitment at that point. We'll see if that commitment gets maintained. They've done some interesting things with regard to replacing the provincial student loans with need-based grants, which is great. But we'll see if the austerity flu is contagious when it comes to all other social programs that they have in Newfoundland and Labrador.